Hello, beautiful people. My name is Balonju, and I hope you're all doing great today. Now, today I want to talk about very, very important things. Many people are unable to complete their daily activities because they lose focus. Now, one of the main reasons why we lose focus is because we worry a lot about things we cannot control. Worrying actually is not something to be ashamed of. It's a normal part of our existence. No, we worry about a lot of things daily. We worry about what our friends or our family members think about us. We worry about how our kids are in school. We worry about what we're gonna eat if we're doing break. We actually worry about lots and lots of things. We even worry about petty things like who offended me on Facebook or WhatsApp, or which star or which celebrity break up with which, those kind of things. So lots of things that we worry about. However, when worrying becomes out of hand, it becomes a problem, and chronic and excessive worry will lead to severe health issues. So today I'm going to be giving you 6 ways to train your brain not to worry about things you cannot control. But before I start, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. The first way is to accept the things you cannot control. One of the reasons why we worry a lot is because we tend to focus on the problems that are beyond our ability to solve, or I can say things we cannot control. Let me give you an example. Okay, you're planning to take a trip and you're worried about the conditions of the road. Roads are really bad. Now, are you going to fix the road? No. Now, instead of worrying about the road conditions, why not be flexible and have an alternative plan? You can go by flight. If there's no means of taking the flight, you can look for a car that will break the road, or better still, just cancel the trip. This will ease your worries. Accepting the fact that you cannot control everything will lift a burden off your shoulders and will eventually end your worries. 2. Let go of control. Sometimes we have the tendency to want to control everything. We want everything to be carefully outlined and followed the way we planned. If things don't go the way we planned, we freak out, start to worry. We think that if things don't go out the way we want, it's going to be a mess and chaos will follow. Sometimes, because of worry, we even want to control the way people behave towards us, or even more the way they think. But we all know that this is impossible. We can never be in control of everything, even our worries. Now, nature has its own way of twisting things to the point where we are left startled if we are not prepared. So learn how to adapt and you will have less reason to worry. 3. Talk to a friend. Very important. Talk to a friend. Now, when you worry about something, it is very important to talk to someone so that your worries do not plague your mind. If you have a close relative or a friend, discuss with that person what's going on. Just the thought that there is someone listening and understanding what's going on in your life will often ease your worries. Most of the time, after talking to a friend, you actually realize that the things you're stressed out about are actually nothing to be worried about at all. 4. Step away from social media. Very important, and it's killing our youth today. In as much as social media can be very interesting and advantageous, it's now one of the causes of our worries. Research shows that social media can make us unhappy and feel inadequate from constant comparison. So staying connected with social media contributes a lot to our worries. In Facebook, for example, we see our old classmates, friends, and relatives posting pictures of their beautiful families, their travels, their dream home, their ideal jobs, and more. Actually, they post everything about their success. So when we compare ourselves to these people, we often feel inadequate because we haven't reached that level yet. What you don't know is that these people also have problems. but they will only post the good things about their lives, which make them feel they have the perfect life. So if you have the feeling that social media is making you insecure and inadequate, it's time to step away. Try to reduce the time you spend around social media, reading posts and texting, and don't let your life revolve around social media. Focus on the real life instead. 5. Find the correct facts. Sometimes we spend days worrying about something just to realize at the end that this thing that we're worrying about is actually not true. People worry when they have incorrect information or when they do not have enough information. Now let me give you an example. You're suffering from headache and light fever. You tell a friend, and the next thing the friend is telling you is you're suffering from COVID-19. You start to worry. In such a case, talking to a specialist might end your worries right away, as you will realize that the thing you are actually worrying about is not true. You have been misinformed by your friend. Don't fall into the trap of collecting information from friends and inadequate sources. Instead, head to a specialist for the correct information. Most of the time, as we are presented the whole picture, we will realize that there's actually nothing to worry about. My sixth and last one, change your perspective. Energy flows where you focus your attention. Understand that you can choose to focus your attention on positive rather than negative thoughts. There is this saying from a great motivational speaker which I like to recall all the time. It says, "You are where you are because you taught yourself to that position. And if you're not comfortable in that position, think yourself out." In fact, as you become more positive, you'll be better able to create more positive outcomes. Always choose to be optimistic and train your brain to be calm and composed and look at the positive side of things. The more positive you get, the more positive your results will be. So beautiful people, that's all I had for you today, and I hope you got me right. Stop worrying and enjoy your life. And as I always say, if you're out there watching me right now, it's because God has a special plan for you. So don't be afraid to pray, don't be ashamed to pray, and don't be too proud to pray, because prayer changes life. My name is Baron Jilu, and I'm a son of a soldier. Stay blessed and have fun. Cheers.